I don't think Van Halen went commercial when Sammy Hagar came in. I just think their music. I think Sammy Hagar's influence on the band made their music more less niche, I guess. You know, David Lee Roth era seems to be more niched down. And if I put it in YouTube terms, you could play Sammy Hagar. You could, like, in this Sammy Hagar era, their song seems to have a wider net to catch people. Let's say that, a wider net. Oh, you was talking about Nickelback? My bad. But I said it, so. Yeah, it does.
Obsessed with this feeling, I trusted it, so I followed it. I was tripping and stumbling across a land full of miracles.
Sound like Sammy doing a little spoken word on this show, on this song right here.
Across a land full of miracles. Into a world so far from home. Miles and miles from nowhere. Rooms without doors open for me. Oh no, taking me miles and miles from nowhere.
Yeah, we can never forget about Mike, but it's so hard to tell between when on the other albums, it's less harder to tell when Mike is singing. But now I can't tell the difference between him and Sammy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, it's a true fact. I can't tell the difference. It sounds like I can't tell when, because him and Sammy can do the same thing almost. It's like they're like twins the way they sound sometimes.
Miles and miles from nowhere. Lost in this pleasure dome. Lost in my own pleasure dome. Oh man, I ain't got a clue how to get out or how to find this place. I want my control back, but I'm afraid I'll lose that feeling.
This sounds, I ain't gonna lie, this got like a sexual asterisk by it. This song feels very sexual.
I'm afraid I'll lose that feeling. Lost in a world so far from home.
Wait, somebody dropped 100? Hold on. I gotta acknowledge that. Hold on, we can't. Oh, okay. Shout out to Whiskey with the $100 dono, man. Whiskey been dropping Whiskey been sponsoring the Enlightenment. Okay. Say Duke Parsons the Phantom. Say I have some person ephemera on the Blue Note stationery. Duke person was a very neat writer in cursive and very precise. I read his letter about a gig and as if I'm standing over his shoulders. 39 minutes of cool jazz. That's pretty dope, man. That's pretty dope. Thank you for the $100 dono. I appreciate you, man. Ever since you came to this channel, you've been sponsoring all the streams, bro. So definitely wanted to take that quick break to acknowledge the $100 dono. And like I said, Whiskey is responsible for the Enlightenment. Okay. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's a stream that we did maybe a week and a half ago. If you can make it through, you will be enlightened as well. Okay, so let's go.
Lost in a world so far from home. I'm miles and miles from nowhere. Falling inside my own pleasure dome. I'm miles and miles from nowhere.
You mean the enlightenment?
In this pleasure dome, lost inside my pleasure dome.
You know, the funny thing is that the vocals that Sammy is using are kind of similar to what you would hear on the Pleasure Dome. Like, remember that TV show? Or was that the Terror Dome? Was that the Terror Dome? Shoot. 80s and 90s teenagers. Help me out. What was that? The Terror Dome? I'm thinking the Terror Dome, right? I might be off, but let's go.
Inside my pleasure dome.
Thunderdome? I'm not sure. Woo! Is that Mikey doing that? Okay, Eddie eating on this one. Let's go.
Lost in a world, can't find my way home.
Can't find my way home. 1,000 miles from nowhere. He said, falling inside my own pleasure dome, thousands of miles from nowhere. I told you this was sexual. He said he fell in it. That's what he's saying. That's what Sammy just said. He said he fell in it. Did he? He said it was so deep he fell in it, bro. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere.
In this pleasure dome, lost inside my pleasure dome.
Oh, for real? It does sound a little bit like prog rock. Woo! like that. Hold up, I want to take that back. I like that sound. Like, I don't know how you did it, but why it made me scratch air. You said what? He said, not sure if anybody has covered this, but if you take the first letter of the album and put it together, what do you get? Pleasure Dome for knowledge? I don't know what we talking about. Dude. Dude. That ending, I really like that. That ending, I really like that. F. Oh, I see it now. Now that I read it, they acronym. Oh, Lord. Y'all was telling me that, and I was like, where does it say that? Like, where, I'm blind. Oh, now I see it. I'm so late.